Up next, we share with you an elaborate reenactment of a past diplomatic mission from Korea to Japan as we celebrate 60 years of formal bilateral ties this year. Our correspondent Song Yoo-jin files this report.
일본국으로 향할 상사는 전하께 어명을 받으라.
This is a recreation of the Joseon-Tongsinsa, the diplomatic mission sent from Korea to Japan between the 17th and 19th centuries. The word Tongsinsa means envoys of communication built on trust. Between 1607 and 1811, a total of 12 missions were dispatched at the request of Japan's Shogunate government. Their purpose was to restore diplomatic relations after Japan attacked Korea in the late 16th century. Each year, the Busan Cultural Foundation brings this historic journey back to life. This year's event carries more special meaning, marking the 60th anniversary of the normalization of diplomatic ties between South Korea and Japan.
Today's ceremony reenacts the moment the royal order is handed to the lead envoy, the Jongsa, before the mission sets off. This year, we are recreating the 1763 mission from during King Yongjo's reign, an event being revived for the first time in 16 years.
Every Tongsinsa mission begins with the appointment of the three key envoys, Jongsa, Busa, and Jongsa관, the core of the 300 to 500 delegation. This year, the role of chief envoy Jongsa is being played by Shin Yun-chan, the mother of the late Lee Soo-hyun, a Korean student who died in Tokyo in 2001 while trying to save a Japanese man who had fallen onto train tracks.
People call Japan a close but distant neighbor, but reflecting on my experience, it's always been a close country, for example, through family and work. Even though there are political tensions, cultural exchanges like this show how we can move forward together.
Following the appointment ceremony in Seoul, the procession travels south to Busan, where it will board a vessel modeled after the original Tongsinsa ships and set sail for Japan. 2 weeks later, by mid-May, the vessel is set to arrive in Osaka. For those unable to follow the journey in person, the Seoul Museum of History is hosting a special exhibition introducing the Goodwill Mission. It features over 100 artifacts, including diplomatic records inscribed on the UNESCO Memory of the World Register.
These missions were re-established after the devastation of war at a time when Japan was still seen as a bitter enemy. And yet Korea chose diplomacy. They reflect the desire to stabilize society and preserve peace, even with a former foe. That message of cultural dialogue is what we wanted to emphasize in this exhibition.
Centuries ago, Korean envoys sailed not just across seas, but across political divides, guided by the pursuit of peace. And today, as Korea and Japan continue navigating a complex relationship, the spirit of the Tongsinsa reminds us that history, when honored, can still guide us toward a more thoughtful future. Song Yoo-jin, Arirang News.